As specialised stormtroopers of the First Order, both Flametroopers and Snowtroopers offered unique abilities, whether that be for fiery destruction or withstanding extremely low temperatures. But what specific skills do each possess, and how were they deployed? Well, let's find out. Firstly, Flametroopers, nicknamed Roasters, Hotheads and Burnouts by members of the Resistance, carried incendiary weapons that could transform any battlefield into a blazing inferno. Such weapons were millennia-old infantry mainstay, modernised by the Mandalorian Super Commandos and the Republic clone troopers of the Clone Wars. Usually deployed alongside standard stormtrooper infantry for protection and assault tactics, Flametroopers could deprive the enemy of safe cover by torching it. In addition, they could supply cover for friendly forces in the form of walls of fire, since stormtrooper armour could withstand it. Particularly in dry and flammable environments, Flametrooper deployment could lead to a quick and decisive victory, as rapidly spreading fire engulfed any resistance. Standard 10 soldier squads contained a slot for a single weapons specialist. Depending on the type of mission, the specialist was either a Mega Blaster Heavy Assault Trooper, a Riot Control Trooper, or a Flame Trooper. All of these variants partook in the raid on Jakku. Speaking of which, Flame Troopers massacred the village of Twanil at the command of Kylo Ren around 29 years after the Battle of Endor. They set ablaze huts which sheltered members of the Church of the Force. As for Snowtroopers, they were required to secure and maintain the massive and immense technology of Starkiller Base, which spanned the entire planet. To withstand the extreme cold temperatures of the facility, Stormtroopers were equipped with cold weather gear that was an advancement of similar equipment worn by shock troops of the Galactic Empire. It consisted of fewer plates than the standard Stormtrooper kit, allowing increased movement in difficult snow or icy terrain. However, the whole suit was sealed in an insulated envelope consisting of wind and water resistant fabric worn over a dense, heat-retaining body glove. Furthermore, Snowtroopers wore a powerful heating and personal environment unit as a backpack, which monitored and regulated body temperature. If that wasn't enough, the deep mental conditioning that First Order recruits underwent helped eliminate weak-filled types likely to complain about cold conditions. Also used for conquering low-temperature worlds, Snowtroopers were the first to scout the frozen world for Starkiller Base, eliminating any native life forms that could have posed a threat for the project. Once the facility was constructed, they guarded all access points to the control headquarters, aided by patrol droids. Snowtroopers used snowspeeders to quickly move across the base, and two were used when Snowtroopers chased Rey and defected Stormtrooper Finn. Unfortunately, the two Resistance members outpiloted and outgunned the Snowtroopers, leading to their deaths. Around the same time, Snowtroopers helped Kylo Ren search the Millennium Falcon after it trespassed into First Order territory. Though the Resistance had catalogued Stormtroopers equipped for cold weather, incendiary and crowd control operations, intelligence analysts were convinced there were many more specialist units that awaited discovery. If you want to learn more about the armour and weapons Flametroopers and Snowtroopers equipped, as well as more about the Snowspeeder, click the link on screen or the one in the description. Now it's time for this week's question. Out of the two specialist troopers discussed in today's video, which one do you think is cooler? And I'm not talking about temperature, since Snowtroopers would obviously win that every day of the week. If you have a suggestion for a future Star Wars The Force Awakens lore, then leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and for more Star Wars content, keep it locked here to the Kangaskhan's. Many have come to the conclusion that Han is actually Force sensitive, though he never realised it. I would explain how he has mad reflexes, which is on display when he pilots, and of course during the scene with Greedo.